Okay, so at the kitchen side, you can see that there's no top cabinet. Hi guys, today my carpenters are installing part of the carpentry works. Okay, so what I say part is because the flooring is not done. Okay, the flooring, we are still waiting for the vinyl floor to be installed. So I've told them to install those that are not affected by the vinyl flooring. So when I say not affected by the vinyl flooring, okay, so like this thin headboard, okay, because it doesn't take up a lot of space, so I've told them to install the headboard first. Okay, so the flooring still remains as it is. There's going to be a bed frame here, so that will be done after the vinyl floor is installed. Okay, so there's a niche, so there will be shelvings here, wardrobe. Okay, so let's take a look at the kitchen. Okay, so at the kitchen side, you can see that there's no top cabinet. So I've just boxed up the top. Okay, and going to install some downlights. These are the really big format tiles, 1005 by 750. So they are laid vertically, right? And there's only 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 grout lines. So minimum grout lines on the kitchen backsplash. Okay, this kitchen cabinet is quite standard. Okay, the fridge is here, oven, it's not a built-in oven, it's just an oven space. Some storage here, bottom, below, storage, and the far end here will be the washing machine. There's some tall piping over this side here, so all this will be hidden. Okay, let's look at the common bathroom. So at common bathroom, there's this shampoo niche here. Okay, shower mixer, mirror cabinet, and then vanity. Alright, the space all quite cramped. The WC is here, so giving the maximum space for the WC. So at the living, there's going to be a TV wall feature with a suspended TV console. So this is the TV console. There's going to be a wall feature there. Okay, so this niche is actually like a mini altar area. So it's part of the built-in wardrobe behind at the master bedroom. Okay, so for the other common bedroom, it's the same. It's going to be a headboard over here, just as thick as the recess wall, and there's also going to be a bed frame. So these are the older type of 4-room flat. So at the window side, you always have this recess area. So at the recess area, either you have a small box up like that, and at the bottom, you can just seal up everything. Okay, because it's quite shallow. If you do cabinets, I think it's a bit wasted. So you can just box it up like that. Just keep this recess open. You can still box up the bottom. You can add some power points, right, and then just add some display shelvings. Okay, I think that will be more aesthetically pleasing rather than seal up everything or do cabinet. Okay, but of course if you need more storage, yeah, I think the usual way is always to build up a recess cabinet inside this recess wall. Okay, so right now we are at the master bedroom. So master bedroom, there's going to be a table, headboard feature. Okay, they are all low one because of the aircon window. Okay, the window latch for the compressor. So there's going to be a low headboard. And the wardrobe is going to be here. That's not going to be installed today because of it's going to cover up quite a lot of the floor space. So that will wait until the vinyl floor is up. So cabinets here. Some vanity cabinet, mirror, door. Okay, open niche. Quite straightforward. Okay, the floor is in the wood pattern porcelain tiles. Okay guys, so it's been a few weeks already. So today I'm going to show you the installation of the carpentry works. So as mentioned, this unit is a corridor unit. Okay, so it's quite challenging because of privacy. The glass of the window has to be kind of like frosted, okay, so to provide more privacy. Okay, so let's go into the unit itself. Okay, so once you enter, you can see that it's a rectangular shaped living area. Right, actually living is there, dining is here. So what my carpenter has done, already completed, is the kitchen cabinet. Okay, so kitchen cabinet, I've kept it white color. Okay, so this is the famous designer white from Renovating. And of course this is the fridge, the oven here. Okay, on top there's a box up just for some down lights. Okay, and these are the big format tiles. Okay, instead of having a top cabinet, okay, we opt to use big format tiles just to fill up the entire backsplash of the kitchen. So there's storage at the bottom. Okay, this is where the washing machine is going to be. Of course, all the piping has to be boxed up. There's a small recess here, so usually you put a shelf. Okay, this kitchen is quite longish. It's longish but narrow. So usually you do not have any cabinet here. Right, what you can have is maybe a caddy where you can move around, so it's not a fixture. Okay, just to make sure that the walking space is good enough. So at the bathroom side here, all the pipings have been boxed up. Shampoo niche, okay, very consistent color scheme, just one color tone for the common bathroom, and it's an undermount basin. So on top there's some mirror storage, and of course usually there's always light at the bottom. Okay, hi guys, like I mentioned, this is a corridor unit. Right, there are a lot of corridor units here in Sengkang. Let's step into the flat itself. So if you look at the layout of this corridor unit, it's quite typical rectangular length. Okay, from the kitchen side here all the way to the bedroom side. Initially the master bedroom door entrance was here. When it's facing out, it doesn't have much privacy. So I've shifted the master bedroom door into this passageway. Okay, so I created the entrance here, and then I shifted this door as well from here to there. Okay, so there's a nice passageway for privacy also. And the feature wall here is a very straightforward feature wall. It's not full height, okay, because I have that drop ceiling here to flush with the height of the TV feature wall. There's a suspended TV console. Right, you can see the LED strip continues all the way. So this LED cove lighting will be able to brighten up the entire living and dining. This right now is daytime. You can see the brightness of the strip itself. Of course, there's going to be a ceiling fan, okay, and also a pendant lamp for a table. So I suggested to my clients to have a round table instead of a rectangular, because once you step in, at least a round table will look nicer, right, without the four corners. So on the left side of the entrance will be the shoe cabinet. So this shoe cabinet also hides the Netlink truss terminal. So you can have this installed inside any cabinets that you want. Okay, but take note that for Netlink truss, they don't lay concealed wiring. What they do is always exposed trunking. Okay, even for condos, they will lay inside your false ceiling, and when it's coming down from the wall, usually there's going to be a small trunking. So decide on the location of your Netlink truss terminal first. During the renovation, tell them to install straight on the wall. Usually they will come by once and install on the wall. Okay, so this is the wall. Alright, so I specified this position. Then they will just lay a casing down, install on the wall, and just cover up with a full height cabinet. So at the kitchen side, there's going to be a slide and swing door with clear glass. Over here, the kitchen doesn't have a top cabinet. Okay, so what you are seeing right now are just switches. Okay, switches to on the downlight and to shine onto the kitchen top. So there's only a hob without the hood. Okay, but the hood wire is inside. So at any point in time, my client wants to install a hood, right? They can, because the wire inside, and then over here, just have to pull out the wire. So this is for the fridge. It's a conventional oven slot, not the built-in type. Lots of storage at the bottom. So at the far end will be the washing machine. And there's a shelf here because there's a recess area, so just to make use of the space. The tabletop you are seeing right now is Compact Plus. Okay, so Compact Plus is one of my favorite top to use. Okay, because first it's more affordable. Secondly, it's very durable. It's water resistant or waterproof. Okay, and it's quite sleek. It's only 6mm. And I also like the black aging. Okay, the black aging here. I've selected this Compact Plus in this medium wood tone. Okay, so this medium wood tone is one of the nicest they have. It's to complement the wood that I use outside, but I know the tone is a bit different from the wood laminate outside. I think it's quite close. Okay, so this is a very nice green, very natural green top. So at the common bathroom, mirror storage, vanity. Okay, this vanity is very tight space, but just enough. And if you realize there's no place to put your toilet paper holder, so if you put here, it's going to affect the door. If you put here, it's quite tight, the space quite tight, yeah? You got to bend to the back and retrieve the paper. So I've asked my carpenter to make one here. Okay, so they can install, right? It's a toilet paper holder. Remember, you need a space to slot in the toilet paper roll and then insert into the toilet paper holder. Before we go into the bedrooms, just want to tell you a bit on this wall. So the original wall of the bathroom behind is here. Okay, then as you come to here, there's some partition sound. Okay, so this part here is the built-up partition wall with soundproofing rock wool. Okay, so I've made this small little niche. So this one is more like a mini altar area, or can be a small display niche. Okay, with a very small downlight that shines very bright. Okay, and the entire wall here is partition wall. Okay, until here. And of course there's a false ceiling. Okay, this false ceiling flushes with the beam that's running across somewhere here, and also it hides the aircon. Okay, the aircon blower, which is in the middle here. Okay, so it hides the blower from the view. Okay, so once you enter, you don't really see the aircon blower. Okay, let's go into the bedrooms. So the first bedroom will be the common bedroom. Okay, with the headboard and two open shelf because there's a nice recess here. So with the headboard, of course, you can put in some LED strip on top. This is a custom design bed frame. So there are some drawers at the side. Okay, so over here, there's another way of fabricating this drawer. Okay, the usual way or the conventional way will be, there's going to be a frame here. Okay, all the way, and then the drawer is at the bottom. But I thought this design looks more sleek because at the side you see a full panel rather than with a line here or joint line. Okay, although it's a bit unconventional, but my carpenter has done a good job. Okay, so when I close, it flushes very nicely. So for the wardrobe side, this cut out handle, okay, it's like a hexagon, but the longish type. Okay, so you open up like that. This kind of handle you really have to design and tell your carpenter how to do it. Not all carpenters know or want to do it because it's very labor intensive to cut out something like that on the door. Okay, so there are two, one, two. Let's go to the other bedroom. So this is common bedroom 2. Same thing, there's a bed frame with storage. There's a slanted headboard. Okay, so this headboard slants a little bit for comfort reason. There's also a strip light on top. And there's a niche there, just for some simple display. Okay, so for this wardrobe handle, slightly different. You can see the cutout is longish. Okay, also hexagon, but then I shifted the design, or I split the design to half, one on top, one below. So same thing, open up like that. The other one, okay. So very labor intensive to do something like that. So check with your carpenter if they are able to do it. Okay, if not, then you have to find other design or other ways to construct this kind of handle. Another kind of handle that you can use are this kind of metal recess handle. So you can buy online, and basically quite easy to install because the screws at the back. But your carpenter just have to make sure that the two handles, they don't hit each other. Okay, that's why you can see there's a little recess or cutout that my carpenter has done so that the handle flushes with the door edge. Okay, so when you close, these two handles don't clash. So there are 4 here, 1, 2, 3, 4. Get the longer one, which is nicer, of course more expensive, but I think it's worth the money. Okay, so as you turn here, that's the bed area. So if you know Sengkang flats are famous for all this recess near the window. So one thing is you can box up the bottom, which I did, and the middle part, add some shelving. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Okay, 1, 2, and a side table for the king size bed. Okay, so for this headboard side, there's also a strip, okay, where they can turn on at night. So LED strip, right, and then the small recess for some to charge your phone over here. Okay, of course you need to have the power point at the bottom to charge the phone as well. So before you enter the bathroom, there's this chest of drawers for additional storage for clothes, right? Especially folded clothes, because the wardrobe here may not be sufficient. So there are only 4 doors here, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. Aircon is here. So I've added this low chest of drawers for my client. Okay, and if you realize, the height of the headboard flushes very nicely with this chest of drawer. Okay, so useful storage. You can always ask your carpenter to do. Okay, and it also creates a passageway to the bathroom. So this bathroom door is not a self-closing hinge, right? It's just a hinge like that, a concealed hinge. So it can't close by itself. Definitely you need a handle, right? This one you can have a small knob handle that you can buy off the shelf and install here to pull or to close the door. Okay, so there are 3 switches here. First one turns on the wall light here. Second one, the LED strip at the bottom. And then third one, the ceiling mount light. And for most of the shower area, usually I'll have this shampoo niche, okay, built in or to bring out the wall, so my clients can put lots and lots of shampoo bottles.